Hey you guys. So this morning I did a reading for myself, and I feel like this is a message not just for me, but for those of you that really do resonate with the messages that I've been putting out on this channel. All right. So I'm going to try to go through this and really explain to you what I'm feeling and seeing in this message. And hopefully this will help bring, a little more clarity to your situation. Okay. So the very first card I have is clean it up. All right. I pulled out all three of these cards. I have clean it up, time to go, and then I have mending. Okay. And then so the clean it up energy, this is about, releasing, clearing out old energy, decluttering. So it can mean, just getting rid of things that don't really serve you. So I clarified that card, and I have the Forest card. And this one, it says muddled, unclear thinking, something you're not seeing clearly. So Spirit is telling me in this reading to clear out confusion. All right. Clear out something that I may not be seeing clearly. Okay. Release that. Let that go. And so I was trying to figure out what that was. And so I pulled from a deck that I don't normally use, and this is like a past life type of deck. And so the card I got was magic. All right. Sorcerer, alchemist, illusion. So it's that type of energy here. And so when that card came out, that's just me knowing like, okay, so I have the ability, I have the authority, I have everything that I need to clear out whatever confusion or illusions that I'm playing into. And the same applies for you. You have that same authority. We all do. Okay. And so I was like, all right. And then I pulled from another deck that I don't normally pull from. This is like an old school deck. It's like a little, flashcard deck for kids, but I got the book card. This one, it's about learning something new. This is about you going to school or just gathering new information, new insight, that type of thing. All right. So this is just basically me seeing like, okay, so I have some new information. Something is kind of clouding my vision. I'm not really seeing clearly, but I have the power. I have the power. I have the authority to get that out of my space. Okay. So that's what Spirit is showing me. And so I clarified, like, what is this confusion? What is that? Where is that coming from? 5 of Cups. This is about disappointment, mourning, regret, loss, grief. This is past energy. 5 of Cups. And then I have the World card. This one is achievement, fulfillment, wholeness, harmony, belonging. And then I have the 5 of Pentacles. So it's like, this is another card of the past: struggle, hardship, abandonment, outcast, isolation. So I feel like this past energy could be interfering with what's really happening for you. And I feel like if you're not aware of it, you can easily like fall into this illusion of it's not working out for me. I've been hurt so many times, or, I've never had this amount of dollar before. Like, I've never experienced this money. Like, I don't know if I'll ever have this. Like, there's something from the past that keeps resurfacing. And some of you, me included, are allowing those past situations to dictate like where we're going right now, when it doesn't have to be like that. And so when that came up, Spirit was just kind of like, I was writing at the same time, and Spirit was just showing me like, again, like I have the power to like basically cast away that energy. Like I have the power in my voice. I have the power in, my words when I write to like really release that energy. And so I have a little, I guess you could call this like an incantation that came to mind as I was pulling these cards. So if you are kind of confused, or if you start to notice that old energies or old situations are resurfacing when you know already where you're supposed to be headed in your life, like you may need to take some time to check that energy, because you can't do both of these things. You can't be stuck in the past, crying over spilt milk, you know, reminiscing on when you were struggling, or reminiscing on, you know, times when you were abandoned, and then at the same time claim, you know, I want to have success, I want to be happy, I want to feel like I'm loved. Like, you can't claim both of those energies at the same time, because they contradict each other. So you're gonna have to pick a side. That's what Spirit was telling me. And so, I mean, I already know what side I'm on. I already know this. But, you know, we're human. So from time to time, like, that energy will pop up and play mind games with us. But we don't have to let that happen. You don't have to, you know, fall into that trap. So I wrote, maybe I'll wait till the end. Let's just kind of go over these cards. So I saw that. I was like, all right, bet. I know what to do. And so let me put these like this. The next card I was clarifying was time to go. I got basket here. So this one says recognition, reward for merit. Okay. And then I clarified, like, what is this recognition about? The dog is here. This is someone who is loyal, faithful, someone that you can trust, a friend, someone that has your back. Okay. And then I have unexpected money that came out, but I was really trying to figure out who this person was, or what this energy was. And the more that I looked at this card and, you know, really understood it, Spirit was showing me, like, this would be like my guides, my ancestors, you know, the spirit realm. Because when I looked at this card, I heard seeing eye dog. So that's for people who are blind, or, you know, have poor vision. So right now, some of you may have, you know, poor vision, or you may not be seeing things as clearly as you want to at this time, but it's okay, because you're being guided. Okay. If you really do trust your guides, your angels, or whatever you want to call it, the universe, then you know that no matter what's going on, like, you know that you're moving in the right direction. Okay. You're moving towards whatever it is that you're trying to experience in your life. Okay. So I feel like some of you just need a reminder, because I know I did this morning. Like, I really needed to see that again. Some of you, like, there is something that Spirit is putting down, but you're not picking it up, because that's what Spirit was saying to me. Like, I'm telling you, you're a little slow. Oh my God. Not like, you know, like you're not intelligent. It's not that type of slow. But it's like this information that's coming to you, it may be so new that it's going over your head, is what I'm picking up on. Or the experience that you're having, you may be so foreign to this that it's going over your head. Like, you're not really picking up what Spirit is putting down. Like, you're in a new place, is what Spirit keeps reminding a lot of us that are connecting right now. Like, you're in a new space and time. It does not matter what it was in the past. Okay? Because things can change. Things are always changing. All right? And I feel like for some of you, like, if you are not aware, if you don't continue to remind yourself that you're moving in a new direction, then you'll end up falling for this trap here of the past. So you have to really be aware of that. You have to catch yourself. When you start picking up on energy that just doesn't really sit well with you, pay attention to that, because for some of you, like, you may be pushing it, or you may be fighting too hard, and you don't have to do that. It's already done. Whatever you've been asking for, whatever experience you want to have, like, it feels like it's already here. You're in alignment. You're walking towards that. Don't go back and forth. Okay, so you have to keep reminding yourself, because I know I have to do that sometimes. So I thought that was funny. The basket, this would be like, you know, getting what you want, recognition, reward for merit. And I feel like you are heavily supported by the spiritual realm, or even, you know, this could be a person that you can go to for support and help. Like, you have support here. All right. For some of you, there is money here that you may be overlooking, because there's this energy of you not really picking up what Spirit is putting down. That's what I keep seeing with this Page of Swords. So I want to clarify this Page of Swords, and then we're going to go to this next card. Spirit, tell me more about this Page of Swords for the collective. Thank you. Four of Pentacles. And then we have the King of Pentacles. Oops. Okay, Four of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles. So for some of you, this is definitely about your finances. Some of you may be afraid to spend at this time because you feel or you fear that you're not going to get it back. Because normally when you spend it, it's gone and you don't get it again. And, you know, you end up, you know, feeling disappointed. But I feel like in this message, Spirit is trying to remind you that you're in a new place and you're in a new time. Some of you, this is like your first. This is like a first for you to really rely on the universe, to rely on Spirit. So it is, I know it's scary, okay? Because you've been through things. But I feel like you're more prosperous, you're more abundant than you realize, okay? And this abundance, this is coming from Spirit. So try not to stress too much. I know, you know, with everything going on, like that's easier said than done. But if you really are serious about like rising above a lot of the things that you're seeing at this time, you're going to understand that there's something way more powerful that is in control of all of this that's going on. But when you really tap into that and when you really see like no man is greater than God, then you're going to understand like anything can happen. I'm limitless. Anything is possible. Also too, like optimism, hope, that type of thing. Like some of you, again, like when you're focused on what happened in your past, like that just cancels out any type of like faith, because you've never had that before. But again, we're in a new place in time, okay? I have something for you guys at the end. I'm gonna really explain it a little bit better with this incantation. Yeah, just don't give up. Don't give up on the universe. All right. Don't put your faith in man. Okay, don't put your faith in other people. Put your faith in yourself. Put your faith in the unseen at this time, because that's going to take you really far in life. I want to see what the mending card is about. Spirit, thank you. The key. Okay. So this is a solution. It says working together, problem solving. And then on this card, the key card, everything will work itself out. Trust the process, a specific answer, successful outcomes to your problems. So your problems are being solved. It's already done, is what Spirit keeps saying. It's already handled. I already got it. Don't try to figure out how I'm going to make it happen. Just know it's going to happen. And I feel like for a lot of us, that's the hard part, trying to figure out how Spirit is going to connect the dots for us. But we don't really need to do any of that. It really does hinder. It really does hinder the answer that you're trying to receive at this time by you trying to figure out how it's going to happen. So just be mindful of that. It's already working out. We have the Dragon card here. It says illusions, blowing smoke, self-destruction. Beware of self-delusion, lying to yourself. Okay? Some of you may be, okay, there's doubt here. That's what I'm picking up on. There's doubt. There's worry. I don't see it happening right now. So when is it going to happen? Tell me about this mending. I feel like this is the, okay, so this is Locket. It says love, caring, family, happiness. I feel like for some of you, again, your guides, they're not going to steer you wrong. Okay, some of you right now, you're blinded. And I feel like it's on purpose. I feel like spirit, the universe really wants you to trust right now. So you may not be getting all the answers that you normally get or that you want to receive at this time. And I feel like that's happening so that you can really build even more faith in the unseen. Some of you just really don't. Your faith needs to be kicked up a notch is what I'm trying to say. Like, you say you trust, but do you really trust? Do you really trust that I have your back? Do you trust that I'm never going to steer you wrong? I don't know who's talking to you like this. This really could be like your guides, because that's what I feel like this is. But somebody loves you dearly. Somebody loves you so much that this is almost like a child, you know? Like, they look at you like their child, or they look at you like, you know, I would never let anything happen to you. I don't care what's going on. I don't care, you know, what you're seeing. Like, you're precious to me with that Locket card. You're precious. This could be what you're saying to your children at this time. But somebody looks at you as, you know, precious, a treasure. You're gold. You're irreplaceable. There's no one like you. All right. So I know it's been hard in the past. I know things have been difficult. I see that very clearly. But you have overcome a lot. And I know, like, with all these changes happening in the world, it's very scary for some of you. And it really appears that, you know, shit is hitting the fan. But even with all that going on, I still have your back. And I'm not going to let anything happen to you. I hear what you're asking for. I know what you need. I'm here with you. We're never separated. So trust me. Some of you really need more faith in the universe, faith in the unseen, because I honestly feel like you're moving in the right direction. So it may be time for you to kind of like clear out some of that unnecessary noise that you're hearing. You may need to take some time to really disconnect from social media, because that can like add to the confusion. You're being guided, okay? It may be kind of, you know, your vision may be clouded right now, but you are being guided, all right? So for whoever this is for, you are in amazing hands. Even when it doesn't look like it, even when other people around you are complaining about, you know, oh, it's, you know, I don't have that much money, you know, or I don't know what's going to happen. It's, you know, I'm struggling. Oh, I've been hurt so many times. Like, you don't have to take that energy for your life. You don't have to have that. That doesn't have to be your story. Okay? And I feel like the more that you lean on the universe and you really trust, and that's why, you know, it's so important for you to listen to your intuition and really like build that connection with the universe, like one-on-one, so you can understand, like, you are never separate from anything. And the universe will go above and beyond to prove to you how special and loved that you really are. I feel like some of you, you haven't had that in a while, or you've been ignoring that fact that you really are loved. Okay? Spirit, tell me more about this mending. Wheel of Fortune. Four of Wands. The Five of Wands here. Come home is what I'm picking up on. Come home. Come back to me. I know there's a lot going on. I know there's a lot of, you know, chaos and conflict. The world is on fire, all that, you know. You can see that, but come back to me. Because I have what you need. That's what Spirit is saying. You're going to be so surprised at how quickly, when you return to God, or when you return to the universe, return to yourself, you're going to see so quickly how things change. Because you are safe. Some of you feel like, you know, you're expecting. Be mindful of what you're expecting. That's what Spirit is saying. Be mindful of what you're expecting right now. Because you're going to get what you're expecting. So why not expect the best to happen to you? Yeah, expect the best to happen for you and your loved ones. So, to clear out some of this confusion, Spirit showed me this incantation. It's like a clearing type of spell. Okay? You're going to have to use your voice for this one. You're going to have to use your voice. You're going to have some time to sit with yourself, uninterrupted. All right? And you're going to have to speak from your heart. Now, you don't have to do any of this. It's all, optional. Do what feels right to you. But I feel like Spirit gave it to me, so I just wanted to share it. All right? But this is going to help clear out any type of illusion, confusion, unclear thinking, disappointment, grief, abandonment, that feeling of isolation, that feeling of struggle, hardship. These words are going to help clear all of that energy out. Okay? And if you speak this in front of a mirror, you're going to start to notice how quickly that those lower energies just dissipate. Okay? And I'm going to leave this in, I guess, the comment section so that if you want to, repeat this to yourself, you'll have a copy of it. But it says, confusion, illusion, you are no fun. My new cycle's here. It's already done. Disappointment and grief, you can't hold me. I'm now moving forward, so let me be. Hardships, struggles, isolation, abandonment. There's no room for you. I will not stand it. Now I am growing. Now I am new. I'm ready to go. I know what to do. So, if you want to repeat that to yourself in the mirror, you're going to really see how that just kind of clears up some of this extra noise that's going on in your life right now. Because for a lot of you that have been resonating with the messages that I've been putting out, or just, feeling good about your life and feeling optimistic about your situation, you're on the right track. Okay, despite what's going on. Try not to, play into some of this past energy, this conflicting energy that's coming up at this time, because you are so precious. That's what I want to say. You are so precious. That's how the universe is looking at you. Like, if you only knew the plans that I have in store for you, if you only knew. All right. And some of you do know. All right. So listen to your intuition. I'm going to leave this message here. I really hope that this was helpful. Thank you guys so much for your love and your support on this channel. I really do appreciate you guys. And I hope that you have a great rest of your day, okay? Bye.